Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Hurricanes and the Angels. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head. Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Hurricanes, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Coming to the plate now, Dave Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Carlos Ruiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. This one's down to third. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 13.
Too low, 1-0. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Hard liner to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Wheeler waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Josh Donaldson.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. First offering on its way. Swings through the slider there. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Short, hit hard. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding in, Ted Williams. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Reynolds on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lays off 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Turner is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit, third base being such a...
And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter, and their runners at the corners now.
Carpenter
Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eddie Rosario becomes out number 2 this inning. Aaron Nola is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Number 13.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
He's safe.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So we got him looking there. Mark Reynolds becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Acuna at second. Bellinger at first. 2 out in the inning. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Gardner playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Parker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Turner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Justin Turner. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Justin Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. In now, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The 1-2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Ready now, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Wade Boggs will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Check swing grounder to the right side. Bellinger brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Nola.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On the ground to third. Boggs has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Hit on the ground toward the left. Lindor on the grass, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
He's safe.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was given a free pass via the intention. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ted Williams would be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Zach Wheeler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Zach Wheeler.
Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Drilled right back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Dave Parker. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Justin Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off with Alabama, the shortstop, Justin Turner. Now playing third base, number 26.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Carpenter.
And a changeup right down the middle. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes. Leading off the inning, Carlos Ruiz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Runner goes for second. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in, Aaron Nola. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Oh, and Reynolds doesn't miss this one. High and deep to left field. Gone! Digging in now, Ted Williams. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett. And they'll need him to get...
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Carpenter now at second. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Victor Robles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eddie Rosario sent packing for the 4th time in this one. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Dave Parker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Grounded to short. Turner's got it. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. A little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, it'll be 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Angels and the Blue Yodels. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber, and we are ready for some daytime.
Leading off for Alabama, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Laid it in there 3-0, but he swings through it 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position. Will keep us an early lead if he can come through here. Tom Wilhelmsen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Stanton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Got him swinging on the fastball.
First baseman number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding into the box, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Standing in, number 41. Francisco Rodriguez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. One pitch on its way, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. At the plate, Brad Miller. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Caleb Howard. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first. And 1 gone. slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Brandon Moss will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Brandon Moss.
Billy Wagner takes over here with a runner at first. And 2 gone in the inning. Jake Smolinski will grab a bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looked to be right on that one, but he swings through it. It's 2-1. Smolinski in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Brad Brock, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Leading off for Boston, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. And there's one down now. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Right over the middle, knee high. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Billy Wagner.
Kendrys Morales will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Brock is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phil Negro, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Edmonds is there to take it. So on just one pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. First plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Betts is on the move. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. From the stretch. Just inside. Not. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Strike one to start the at-bat. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The count now at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Jerko. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Angels and the Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Alabama, center fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Left field and deep. Schwarber going back on it. Still ranging back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Second.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. digging in, Ted Williams.
The right fielder, number 9.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
First baseman, number 35.
A good slider here to start the at-bat.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger, the second out of the opening frame. Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Into the box, Babe Big Daddy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
High in the air into shallow left center. Acuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out to center field. After it is Acuna. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Carpenter is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Freeze over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat.
Rosario.
High pop-up. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Clay Buchholz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez. But he can't get it there in time. Sanchez reaches on the strikeout. At the plate, Justin Bourne. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Yasmani Tomas is on deck. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Sanchez on second. Freeze. The first, 1 gone. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I have no problem with that pitch right there. He was definitely getting confident in the box. He had just gone deep his previous at bat. Maybe he started leaning out over the plate a little bit too much.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Tomas is after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Buchholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Popped him up. Bellinger on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Babe Big Daddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
Reynolds.
Missed with a slider. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Judge will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. In now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Off the fourth inning. Right.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Williams on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he fouls this one off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Matt Carpenter.
Pulled toward right center field. Tomas will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Tomas sprinting after it, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clay Buchholz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Ian Happ. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Gibson, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. Popped up. Bellinger shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Babe Big Daddy. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Acuna giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, number 13.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready now, Ted Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2-2. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 0-1. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Acuna racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna facing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
Now, Justin Bohr, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Tomas will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping in, David Freese will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Tomas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Pitch popped up, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now pitch on the way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Now batting. Pitcher. Playing.
Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Happ scoops it up to second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 13. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Drilled down the line. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Not even. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he sets him down swinging. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Joe Kelly will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Weak chopper up the line.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Happ ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now at the plate. Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Yasmani Grandal come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. High pop-up. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Bour. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the winning run is across to score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, when you're one hit of the game.